What's up, Chieftains? I'm Anun.
And I'm Jalen.
And here's your Chieftain news for this week.
Yearbooks are still only $45. You can pay online or by cash or check in room 606.
Reminder to seniors that they can still apply for Oklahoma's Promise. Also, FAFSA needs to be completed for graduation.
Ruse to Success Speaker Series is November 20th. Aerospace engineer Tim Wright will be speaking and dinner will be provided. You must reserve a seat with Miss Swift.
It's now time to enroll in TCC classes for concurrent enrollment students. This is for everyone who is planning on taking TCC classes while in high school.
FAFSA Festivus. Students with completed FAFSAs will be entered in drawings for prizes. Students must have a complete status in the FAFSA portal or show Mrs. Kyle their submission summary to be eligible. If you need help, see Miss Kyle in the Gear Up office in the library. Now Mr. Richards has a little message about senior picture for the yearbook.
Happy Monday, guys. It's Mr. Richards here. I wanted to pass on some messages that I was asked to give. First one's about senior pictures. Listen up, seniors. In order to have your picture in the yearbook, you or your photographer needs to email the picture to shsyearbook@sapulpaps.org. The senior picture deadline is December 1st, so if you don't hit that deadline and emailing it over, your school picture day picture will be used instead. Prefer a digital image, but if you need to drop off a print, you can drop it off in room 606. That's Mrs. Lloyd's room. Before school, after school, or during lunch. A couple of requirements that need to be followed, though. All pictures need to be in TIFF or JPEG format, 2x3 at 600 DPI or higher resolution. If you don't know what that is, ask your photographer. Photos can be in either color or black and white, so both genres, indoor or outdoor. Now, no hand signs, no selfies. Your school picture's got to be school appropriate. And your whole head has to be in the photo. They're going to crop photos to show head and torso, so no full body shots. These are going to be nice, well-dressed photos, so make sure you submit that. Another thing, administration has asked me to remind you, wear your student IDs. Students that are seen without their student IDs on school campus will be given a detention on site. Same with wearing a hood or hat during school hours. It's in the student handbook, guys. We try to tell you. You know the expectations. You've had tons of warnings. You guys have done really well until a few weeks ago. So make sure that you are following all school rules, including wearing your student ID and not putting on a hat or a hood while in the school. Well, anywho, that's about my time. I hope that you guys have a wonderful week, and we're going to cut over to Cadence so she can tell you about athletics.
Hey Chieftains, I'm Cadence here with your athletics. The Winter Guard tryouts begin on November 18th and 20th at a to-be-determined location, and the track tryouts begin November 10th or November 20th on the football field track or at the West Side track behind Walmart. Tryouts for the junior high soccer team are November 18th and 19th from 3:30 to 4:30 at the West Side Soccer Complex for 8th grade boys. We will be hosting a second-round football playoff game this Friday, so be sure to show up and support our football team on their big night. Another thing to remind students is their sports pass will not get them into the game since it is a playoff game. Now over to Briley and Curtis with Club Corner.
Hello Chieftains, I'm Briley.
And I'm Curtis.
With your Club Corner news. Sapulpa Theater and Culinary Club will be working together again to present this year's dinner theater. The evening will provide dinner and a comedy called Happy Hearts. Dinner and the show will be at First Baptist Church on Tuesday, December 2nd. Tickets are $20 and can be purchased from Miss Braswell in room 418.
The Spanish Club will meet in room 106 each Friday at lunch.
Junior High Fellowship of Christian Athletes meets every Thursday at 7:30 a.m. in room 127. There will be a featured speaker and refreshments. You do not have to be an athlete to attend.
FCA's next meeting is on Wednesday, November 19th in room 420.
The NAACP Club meets in room 420 every other Thursday.
Auditions to be part of this year's musical, The Hello Girls, will be on December 8th or 9th after school in the choir room. For more details, ask Miss Myers or Miss Braswell.
Jazz Band All-State auditions will be held Saturday, November 22nd at Midwest City High School.
Now, a message from Indian Ed about Native American Heritage Month.
Ische, Estongo, Yatahe, Halito, Saliga. Welcome, and this is Dwight Pickering with the Sapulpa Indian Education Program promoting Native American Heritage Month. This is Good Morning. I'd like to talk to you today about Did You Know? Did you know that the city of Sapulpa is named after a Native American? Yes, his name is Chief Sapulpa. Chief Sapulpa came here and was the first individual to be in the Creek County area. He put up a blacksmith shop and a trading post where the Polecat Creek and Rock Creek met. And if you want to know where that location is, it's behind Atwoods and Quick Trip, behind the housing addition that's just south of there. So that is where Sapulpa originally started from. I'd like to talk to you about the Yuchi Mission. The Yuchi Mission was opened in 1894 here on the campus of Sapulpa High School. At the time it was built, Yuchi Mission sat outside the city boundaries of Sapulpa. It was in the country. It closed in 1947. It was made for Native American students that were needed an education, and so it was an Indian boarding school. Where the football field is now was a pasture that they knew how to grow crops and produce there. This was all country at the time. It was about a mile from downtown Sapulpa. When you came to the campus, there's a row of trees that you drove through to get to the main campus here at Sapulpa High School. Yuchi Mission. Sapulpa High School is being built, and a new high school is going to be here. There is one tree or two trees left on campus that belonged to the Yuchi Mission at that time. One is located in the high school parking lot directly behind the Sapulpa Junior High. That tree will be saved, and that will be a monument will be placed beside it, acknowledging the Yuchi Mission. So look forward to seeing that and make that happen. Many of our people in the city of Sapulpa, relatives did attend Yuchi Mission, and many of the relatives are still related to Chief Sapulpa. And now, did you know that I want to talk to you about Moccasin Bluff? Moccasin Bluff is just east of the high school football field on Thompson Street. It's a bluff about 150 to 200 feet high. There's moccasin tracks at the top of the bluff, and the legend is that a young man and young girl, Native Americans, were forbidden to marry, so they both jumped to their death and to be joined together forever. So that's the legend of Moccasin Bluff, located just east of the high school football field. Now, this month is Native American Heritage Month and also Rock Your Mocks Month. So we have two of our students here today that will share their history about their tribe and their names and their clans, and also we'll share the look at their moccasins and tell you how they were made and who made them and how long it took. Thank you very much.
Hanach hinikarekewe hogiwe pimani inga hingaere. Hello, my name is Ember and I'm Bear Clan and I am from the Ho-Chunk Nation, and I have moccasins and I powwow dance in my moccasins. And my moccasins were made by me, and it took me about 2 months to make my moccasins.
Hisjay Brody Jehojivkados Sapulpa Lakidos. Hello, my name is Brody and I have pucker toe moccasins. They were originated by the southeastern woodland tribes of Florida, Alabama, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Georgia. And they get their name because there's a pucker going down the toe. And I used leather, buckskin, and sinew to make them, and it took about 6 hours. Thank you.
Good morning, my wonderful weather fans. I am your weatherman, Boone. Now, let's take a look at this week's wonderful forecast. Getting into the temperature, we will have highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s. Moving to the weather, we'll be starting out with sunny days going right along into scattered thunderstorms on Wednesday. It'll depart, giving us light showers, and finishing the week with cloudy skies. Thank you. I am Boone.
Thanks, Boone. That's it for us here at Chieftain TV. Tune in next week to stay up to date on all your Sapulpa Chieftain news. Have a wonderful week. Go Chieftains!